Hello everyone, welcome. We are going to get into Last Epoch here in just a second, starting our new character creation, looking at building a Sentinel, moving him down the Void Trail. I forget the exact name, I believe it's a Void Knight, possibly a Rot Knight. And just see what that gets and what the loot gives us. We are going to be playing Last Epoch, as you guys see from the splash screen. It is a hack and slash action RPG, kind of a looter shooter in similar styles to some of the Diablo games. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. So character selection here, choose our Sentinel. Void Knight, that's where we're going right there. So the Sentinel, strong in honor, fearsome in combat. The Sentinel stands stalwart against unjust, and against what is unjust even at the end of the world. Few different abilities that are useful. Warpath, Shield Bash. He's kind of a paladin style tanker for the most part from what I can tell. I have not played this class yet. I have played a couple of the other classes in this game and I've been enjoying them. When we shift over to the Void Knight, a Sentinel has taken the path of the Void inside himself, a part of the Void inside himself, clearly I can't read tonight, and uses it to devastate his foes. His swings leave a trail of void that eagerly consume the essence of enemies, darkness eating them away from the inside out. Yeah. Erasing Strike, Volatile Reversal, Abyssal Echoes, Devouring Orb, and Anomaly. And we'll get into the detail on those a little bit more as we unlock them. Character name. Iconic. See if that'll accept or if it's going to try to overwrite one of my older characters. Nope, it accepted it. We are going to play the game in normal mode. We are going to leave the account settings open at the moment and play normally.
I was content with nothing.
And I apologize because I forgot to turn on the game
She
sound.
dreamt of light, of life, of humanity. We disagreed. And yet, in her world, there were gods. Mujasa of the desert, Largon of the sea, Rye of the endless skies, and Hierot of the frozen tundra. But fate stole Terra away. Without her, there was conflict, then wars. In the end, it was Rye who sought to outshine the sun that would pull the world into his flame. Caught within Rye's gaze were the Keepers, an order sworn to protect Eterra's memory and the power it still holds. They were joined by someone unexpected, a traveler, willing to walk into the flames of war. But why? Was it honor they sought? Power? Redemption? Or was this fate? Perhaps. But no story is quite that simple.
Alright, and we start on the old road in the Divine Era. One of the mechanics I love about this game is that you get to kind of time travel around a little bit and see the same maps from different times.
I must warn them before Rye scorches this place to ash.
We have our melee attack, and we have Q, which I forgot to check what that is, Vengeance. It looks like it's a block counter. A melee attack that is also prepared you to repete incoming hits. If Vengeance successfully hits an enemy, and you take a hit in the next 2 seconds, it will riposte, taking 25% less damage and striking at a nearby enemy. So that does happen. I'm going to change the chat filters so that I turn off my public chat there. That way we won't have any random messages popping up. We shouldn't have to worry about that at this stage of the game. So, Our current track is to make it to the follow the old road to the Keeper's camp. We have our health potions available now. We'll unlock abilities as we go here. I'm stunning them before they can hit me, so the vengeance is not working well right now.
Traveler, our Heoborian allies informed us that you will attend the peace talks. Raya's war has reached our lands, and we are in need of aid. As keepers, we avoid conflict. We're dedicated to the goddess Atera's memory. That is, until Raya forced our hand. He wishes to destroy us and steal Atera's legacy. We can't let that happen. We need Herot's help. Your help.
Alright, take the messenger's letter. Continue down the road. Keep fighting them. Hey, look, you're a little bigger. That didn't help. Oh, shoot. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Fire breath is something to be watched out for. I need to use a potion already. There we go. Grab the health potion, restock it. I don't like those birds on a melee character. They're a pain. Oops, that's fire breath again. Our ability. Melee attack should be fine. Alright, we just unlocked Warpath. Second ability. Warpath, spin towards the mouse while you hold down the ability key, striking nearby enemies as you move. Currently 29 damage per second. It does cost a good bit of my mana, so I can only run it for about 3 seconds. So you do have to be a little careful about mana burn on this one. Yep, I already know we can evade. Okay, man, clear the message. There we go. Alright, we got this guy here. Let's see what Warpath does. Actually, its mana drain's not bad. Let's see if we can... Alright, Vengeance is working well here. That cut my damage notably. I'm going to definitely need some health regen on this guy. Swapping skills, we can drag skills around. That's great, but not necessary at this point. Warpath is good for these guys. There we go. Come on out here, tunnel. Spin to win. Spin to win. Alright, entering the burning forest. Alright. And what do we have in here? Oh, we have a couple of new enemy types. Scorched crawlers. Along with the Eye of Raya. Bodies are burnt beyond recognition. They were fleeing. Ooh, a leather helmet. Got some armor. Nice. Ah, another bird. Clear out everything around the bird. And there he goes. There's the fire breath. Ooh, a short spear. That actually might be better. Check our inventory. So the short spear, compare them out. It's definitely going to have a better option. I mean, starting weapon to first. Oh, I lose my shield. Okay, we'll try it for right now. I think I can still. Yeah, I can still use my other things. I just don't have as much blocking capacity. So I have to be a little careful. Let's see if this. Hey, we got hammer throw. Alright, so let's see. Silver Ring, Assassin's Brass Scepter. That's good for spellcasting, probably not as good for us at the moment. And a Great Mace of Stone, increased stun chance with melee attacks. A little bit of gold. Let's equip before we talk to this guy. Movement speed boost is nice. That is a two-handed. It looks a good bit stronger. That's a lot weaker for melee. Let's switch to the two-handed. We may switch back to something with the shield later.
When you arrived,
I think that's going
was
to
there
end
a
up being useful
family?
for the night. Yes, they are gone
It was
now.
my mistake.
Uh-oh, it's his mistake.
They were cornered, and there were so many. I can handle Osprix. I told them to stay back, to let me handle it. And they left.
Swore you can't save everyone.
What good are we if we can't? Sorry, I just met you, and it's been a long road. Are you also here for the peace talks?
That's right.
Good, because so am I. Name's Grail. Since we're both headed the same direction, why don't we go together?
Okay, sounds good to me.
I wonder, which of us will take down more Osprix? Come, let me watch you fight.
Alright, let's go. Oh hey, I've got a passive point as well. My level up. Alright, so passive system. Basically it's a leveling tree, and then you get to mastery tiers as you go into whatever format you go. Each mastery tree can go up halfway, but we'll get to that more. The one you select can go up all the way. So to start, I have options for Overwhelm, adding physical damage to my melee attacks, increasing chance to stun. Juggernaut adds strength attribute, which is increasing to armor, fire resistance, and void resistance. That might actually be good for what I'm going to. Vitality and health regen. Juggernaut or Overwhelm? Let's see. Overwhelm will unlock counterattack later. Juggernaut will unlock stalwart. That's a hard one. I'm gonna say Void Knight. You gain 1% more melee void damage. He likes to track into. Get a lot of void physical resistance with him too. We're going to track into Juggernaut mode on this one first and see how well that works. And let's see what we can do. Oh, I've got hammer throw as well. Throw a hammer that returns to you after a short delay. Added throwing damage is applied to the hit with 105% effectiveness. A little bit of mana cost. Okay. So we got a ranged attack. Let's see how that does. Oh, it hits everything. Nice. Not bad at all.
Smoke!
Alright, so this is much better for clearing the fodder. Not a much.
Stand down or
Don't
die.
do that much base damage. It's killing me right now. Helmet. Alright, let's take him out. Alright, we're gonna be careful on any of the stronger enemies still. Lots of strategy, lots of dodging. Oh my.
Destruction! And for what?
These guys aren't too bad. These guys out with them. Yep. Yay! Hey, there's a good bit of them. Man, it's not fully recharged yet, so this could get fun. There we go. Spin to win. Alright, what's down here? More you guys. Basically take them out in 2 shots now. Nice. Alright, we unlock skill specialization and another passive perk. We're just going to tag that into Juggernaut again and build this up with the vitality and the health regen. Hopefully that helps us later. We also unlock lunge. Okay, he's got those. We'll let Grail handle that. Lunge. Dash to a nearby enemy and strike it with your weapon. Cannot be used without a target. Costs more mana the further away the target is. Alright. And our skill specialization system. Every skill has a perk tree associated with it in this game. And so, whatever ones we want to specialize, we can unlock certain ones at certain levels until we can specialize all 5 of the perks we can use, or sometimes it's worth specializing one you're not using because it chains into one that you are. In the case of this, you can also, these are not permanent respecs. It's just annoying once you have to use them again. So, hey, we can already get melee void damage. Deals additional melee void damage. Double wielding two-handed weapons. I actually like that. Vengeance. Void Essence Chance. You know what? We're gonna. This is the one I'm using the most. We're gonna go ahead and put it up here, and we can always change that later. Let's go down the Void Trail on this one, because that should give me 10 melee void damage. That should drastically increase the damage I'm putting out right now.
Fight?
Forestry Axe, two-handed. Interesting. I don't think that's going to be more useful than what I've got right now. Oh yeah, look at that damage. That's so much higher. Notably different. I probably can one-shot the little guys with this now. Oh, but that's not a little guy. Alright, that guy is hurt. Do that. Oops, get back. Oh, no, he froze out. I thought he was going to explode. There he goes. Throw some hammers at him. Warpath gets void damage going. Burning, get away from him. More hammers. Sweet, got him. Alright, we got an advanced
We're almost there. I'll see you ahead.
Helm, hatchet, and a great mace. Let's see, compared to what we've got right now, that does add 2 strength, so that'll be handy. Base attack rate, but weaker damage. Base attack rate, slightly weaker damage. And we lose the melee stun, so no, not useful. Hey, we've got
The
some notes
keepers
here.
have proven difficult to track, but my observations revealed the truth. Their camps are neither chosen nor abandoned on a whim. There's a pattern to how they scurry. I instructed my soldiers to investigate the abandoned camps. Invariably, they're near shrines devoted to the eldest of gods. Each one was as empty as the last, save for meager signs of the keeper's presence. They're not guarding the ruins. They're traveling between them, over and over. They must be moving with them. It'll be as simple as burning these vermin to ash. Raya wills it.
Interesting. Alright, well. Oops, I'm missing my trail. There we go. Alright, and looks like we're coming up on the Keeper's camp. So the game's pacing, from what I've played through, has run really well. I have not played through the entire main scenario, and I have not actually done any of the late game content, so that'll be fun to get into. Obviously, that's not going to happen tonight. More
Herots
papers.
offered protection. More than protection. An alliance. But the truth is, we know little about him, or his people. Why should the Council trust him? Prospect 1. He's one of the gods. Etera made him just as she made us keepers, and gave him a role by her side. He's the guardian of his people, and he does his job well. Prospect 2. He cares for his people. Like the goddess herself, he extends his heart to all who need support. He forms alliances, wanting to stand united. Meanwhile, Raya wishes to tear this world asunder. Prospect 3. His people are warriors. Paerborian fighters put ours to shame. We fight because it is necessary, while they relish in it. I'll take on being behind their blade any day. Thus, I propose we accept this alliance. It is not in our nature, but we keepers have a sacred duty to uphold. Without Heorot's help, our efforts might prove fruitless.
Alright.
Sounds like their leader's waiting up at the shrine. The keepers have done well. This place isn't too different from home.
Who are the Keepers exactly?
A group tied closely with our goddess, Etera. They've been indebted to her, but why, we do not know. Even their name is... Well, what do they keep? Do they adhere to another god, or just her? It's these mysteries that interest the Osprix. Whatever secrets the Keepers hold, I'm sure Raya wants them.
So what's next?
Now, we speak to the Keeper Council. Speaking of, I must head there now. Feel free to look around. I'll see you shortly.
Alright, see you soon. Alright. We're just going to move mostly towards the objectives here. We'll pick up side quests along the way. Hey, we've got, yep, our first map. So there are a lot of different areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total eras. We'll get in those we need to. Looks like we can unlock waypoints in each area. My storage does have stuff from my other legacy character I was playing the other day. So when we get into that, I will attempt not to pull out stuff that I know is from them. I might end up pulling out some of the minor idols, but we'll leave any of the better equipment I found to this playthrough direct. So, brought some goods from the homeland. Interest taking a look. Sure, let's see what you have for sale. Clear out the inventory from all the older stuff here. I will keep that shield just in case, because I don't have another one yet. And I get the sense I'm going to switch back. Oh, the one-handed for the two-handed for the void is nice. So, we'll see. Alright. Now let's talk to you at least. Berlina's just up ahead. She's busy speaking with the Herobrine ambassador about the peace talks. Okay, I'll speak with her now.
Thank Terra.
I don't want to get too bogged down in the
Grail was just
side
telling me of
lore.
your battle.
But
I am Lena, one of the Keeper's Council. One of 2. There should be more of us here.
alright, what happened?
They're gone. Balthus and I remain, and he's not here. As such, I must ask for your help.
Alright, ask away.
Balthus is busy checking on our sacred artifacts. We're protectors of Atera's history, and right now, they're in danger.
Alright, what can you tell me about this
Not
artifact?
much, I'm afraid. We'll discuss it after our alliance.
But I'm doing you a favor.
You are, and I'm sorry, but this is how it must be. Their secrecy keeps them safe. Even now, the Osprix swarm all of our sacred vaults. I've already asked Grail to check one down in the mountains. There is another up north, where Balthus is. Could you make sure he's safe? There's word of a drake patrolling the skies.
Oh, great. Alright, can do.
Do this, and our alliance is secure. We'll lend our aid to Heoboria's army.
Sounds like I have work to do. Alright, so we spoke to the keepers in the camp. Now we have to enter the fortress gardens. Excuse me. Oh, that's a beautiful scene there. I think they may have changed that one recently. I don't know. I don't recognize it. But it looks beautiful. Alright. And we now have a town portal. So press T to visit. Use the last town you visited. Awesome. Alright. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of them. Alright. Spin to win. Use the void damage. Beautiful. I think I'm going to be spinning a lot here. Well, good news is I'm stunning them, or at least making them flinch enough I'm not getting major hits on me. Until those guys are finding that close. Alright, let's see. The objective is not quite this way, but having to walk through that passageway.
Stand down or
Alright, see
die.
if we can kill them. Alright, we're running negative on mana there. So the thing I've noticed, mana can run negative, but it will stop you after a little bit. And obviously you can't cast any new skills while your mana is negative. But it does allow you to go underneath the mana threshold when you're using an active skill. Armor, increased movement speed, and health. I will add that to my set. Better than my basic boots. Hey, alright, we just unlocked the skill, so let's find a little corner here, maybe. I think we got more, yep, more guys coming. Alright. So we just picked up a skill called Reeve. Excuse me. Our passive level. And we're going to push this again. We'll go 5 levels into this one. So, Rive. combo of 3 melee attacks. Every third consecutive attack with Rive slashes a full circle around the character, dealing double damage. I actually like that. And right now Vengeance isn't giving me much, so I'm going to switch that out for Vengeance. It has a 0 mana cost, just like Vengeance, so it should be a good basic attack. Looks like it's a physical with AoE, and then we can go in here and upgrade another skill there. Reduce mana cost, that might be useful. Increase movement speed, area increase. We can also get over here to armor shredding, melee fire damage. We can't go down into the echoes yet. But let's upgrade this. Just put up to 10 damage, so we're dealing 20 per swing. Call that good. Alright, let's head this way, more towards the main objective. Instantly wipe them out. Devastating. Oh yay, something's lobbing artillery at me. So go grab that. Oops, and I got happy, so I used a ball of mana. Alright, okay, it's you. Okay, ouch. Gotta watch where they're landing. Okay, I think the trick is using spin to win until I'm out of mana, then use Rive once I'm out of mana to finish off whatever's left. That's working. Alright, traveling staff. At this point I think I'm going to ignore white gear. I can use a filter later to just have it stop showing up on the ground for me. Drops gold. Nice. Handy. Oh hey. Sacred Rune. I'm surprised he didn't start shooting artillery. I must have hit him with something. Alrighty. Clear those out. Spin the wind. Another white forestry axe. Alright, I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. Shift F, I think it was? Yep. Alright, so item filters. We're going to add another filter. Loot filter, since, oops, caps lock. Loot filter. Alright, give it the item there. And color it gray. We're going to add a rule to it. We want it to hide conditions. Rarity, normal items, update. We'll add some magic items to that later, but right now they're so useful to us. Now those basic level items don't have the modifiers that won't appear on the ground. Hey, another shield. That's nice. Shield deflection. We don't... Oh, it might be nice. I'm not sure we're going to use it. Moving into the fortress walls now. I always want to go back through that gate for some reason. I just think I know this area is the next tier up, you know. Alright. Take you guys out. Gotta remember I can dash still.
Cannot do that.
Oh. Alright, and level 6. Alright, so bump that to level 4 points. None of the other skills upgraded yet. They have their own experience. Oh, hey, cast lightning bolts. That's handy. Sweet. I forget what else it did. Intelligence by 20. Okay, that's not so useful to us at the moment. Alright, we've got a mini-boss here. Every quarter of health he's going to shield up like that, so that's a pain. Ow, 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 those deplete on their own a little bit, I think. That or I've got something damaging going. Yeah, I don't think I've got something damaging going. I think that's his Phoenix there. Alright. Yep, that was his. Alright. Whew, and we picked up our first rare, yeah, I think rare item. Alright. That's a Chalice of Life. Health regen +2, that's useful. Cold damage, meh. Mana and health, always helpful. Alright. And let's unlock, here's the Way Shrine, unlock that. And we got a shrine up there, increases movement, attack, and cast speed. Clean them out, and get a level for the Warpath ability. Now let's use this to our best ability. We'll come back and talk to him in a second here. Trying to last for a limited time, so we'll take advantage of that. Alright, that should do. Clear the immediate vicinity. Alright. What do you need, buddy? There are too many of them. Head to camp if you're hurt. No, they'll just get stronger. Over there. They've invaded some old storage. They're building something there. Alright, I'll look into it. Herat bless. Alright, stay safe. So, we just picked up our secondary quest. We're going to deviate and do that. And lots of them again. So get them all out here. And apparently draw more in. So, hey. You know, whatever's good, right? Alright, and go down into the storerooms here. Alright. Immediately we're attacked by some harder enemies here. Rares and commons, I forget what the term would be for them, but that is what it is. Alright, we're gonna run out of mana if I keep doing that too much. Oh, we got Warpath again. So it might be worth taking that mana channeling. Oh, let's go ahead and do that. Reckless Spin, Warpath costs significantly less mana per second, but you have reduced elemental resistance. Interesting. Okay, so we can get this down to 10 mana less if we put stuff in there. I don't think I'm going to need to do that. But anything that helps us go a little bit longer is going to be handy. Nice. Around here, the archers. Spin to win, baby. Spin to win. Shit, that's probably just self-fodder. Don't really need a wand for what I'm doing with this guy. Alright, and we're in here. Oh, yay. Oh, it's just lovely you guys throw bombs. Don't think I really want to be around you right now. Let's just hit you with some hammers. Oh, and I guess if you're going to do that, we'll do that. Get out of there. Oh shoot, Reeve is our basic melee attack. I forgot it's a melee override skill. I didn't know. I haven't played this class before technically. That skill right there I think is a melee override for most of the character classes. Brass Scepter. Let's actually check on that. It's not going to be quite a bit weaker on that. Increased spell damage. No. We'll hold on to the two weapons. Alright, so sabotage the siege golem. Oh, well, that sabotages it. Oh, and hey, a pyromancer sash. Increase fire damage, increase minion damage. Not useful. Oh, not useful to me anyway. Let's see. Oh, here you are. You wandered over here. I saw you head towards the storage. Are they gone? They're gone. I should thank Go back to camp. Alright, got pass point. Nice. So I got an extra pass point every now and then. We will go ahead and make that 5. That gives us Rebuke. Hold the ability key for up to 2 seconds. You take 8% less damage while channeling. When you stop channeling, the barrier breaks, dealing physical damage to all nearby enemies. 20 additional physical damage for each hit you receive while channeling. And no mana cost. I like that. Alright, let's actually put that. Again, Reeve is on a melee override over here. Whatever. It's not a melee override over here. So we're going to add Rebuke there and see how it goes. Let's experiment with it. Taking hits, and breaking. Not bad. I think it could definitely use a bigger mop. So let's give it a bigger mop. Why not? Hopefully we don't kill ourselves. Come on, guys. We're all in this together, kind of, sort of, I guess. Alright, let's do it. Oh, wrong thing. That worked well. I like that. Alright, we got a level, so we get another skill point. So we've unlocked our next tier, Stalwart, Block Effectiveness, which actually isn't all that useful unless... No, that's Block Health, okay. Armor Clad, so we gain more armor, damage taken nearby enemies is reduced, increased damage 5% per point, stun avoidance, and if we get 5 points into it, we get stun immunity duration 100%. So that's after being stunned. We'd have to go back and take a line on that for retribution chance when hit. It's not bad either. But you know what? Let's just boost our damage on this one. I think we'll move 5 points into that as well. We have the health and health regen. Alright, who are you? Keeper Lena sent me. Keeper Balthus is inside protecting the shard. The Osprix won't be able to pass through the inner door without a symbol of Atera, but they'll break it down before long. Alright, I'll take them out. Here I hid the symbol from them. They left me alone thinking I was already dead. Take it. It will unlock the door to the shard chamber. Alright, please help Balthus. Alright, I'm going in. The Keeper's Vault. Alright. Let's see where we go. Oops, I forgot to hold it. Ah! No, don't. Potion. I forgot to hold my skill down. Probably could have blown up there. Alright, increase damage again. Also stun avoidances. Oh. Now I use the scope randomly. Oh well. Let's get you guys. Oh, now we have boss level. Alright. Damage void boost. Void your spin to win. Lunge back in. More spin to win. Got him. Alright, we get some affix shards. Those are useful in upgrading things. Hey, increased melee attack speed and throwing speed. Those are useful with dodge. And a dark club. Melee damage and melee void damage boost. Without the 2. Alright, I can transfer my materials. I have a lot of materials in my transferred crafting materials already. So we'll go ahead and transfer those. And we're going to take this and put it right up here. Don't have one of those yet. Sash is useless. It's tempting, but with the two-handed weapon focus, I'm already accidentally going into.
Once I deciphered the Keeper's movements, the vaults were easy to find. Exploring them proved more challenging. Ancient stonework that could inspire even the greatest of Solarum's architects. Nearly impenetrable. Between my engineer's finest munitions and the strength of my pet, we managed to crack one open, only to find empty halls and vacant chambers. What would be the purpose of such a stronghold if it were to house nothing? Yet I could tell they were here, just as I predicted. They were guarding something of immense importance, something powerful. Raya will be pleased.
Alright, and here's that door. Alright, looks like we got to open it.
This way!
Hey, look at you.
You're here to help!
Balthus!
Those big snake! Protect the sun!
Alright, they're coming.
The Drake! Tread carefully.
Uh-oh. They're able to break in now. Hey, I bet you these guys do melee attacks. Don't even need to hold it long. Fight. Spin to win these guys. Take out the bonus. Take out the bonus. They're mobs. Don't let them overwhelm everybody. Oh, this guy looks like a little stronger. Yep, he's got a shield. Okay. Hit me for a couple and take this damage back. Alright, come on. Come on. Win him. I think that should, yeah, I'll finish him off. Well, if he stays in my range. Hey, two-handed weapon.
It isn't safe.
Critical strike chance massively increased. Chance to chill. Increased stun chance. That might actually be better than what... That probably is better than what I've got. Let's see here. Actually a little bit weaker on melee damage, but I like it. Slightly faster attack speed. Yeah, we'll switch out. I think that's going to be a bonus. Alright.
That should hold them. First things first, thank you. The Ospricks grow more troublesome by the day. We've reinforced our walls, supplied our men, and taken out dozens of them. Yet, they're still here, using brute force now.
Through the
The
break?
howling monster circling the vault. Yes. So, I see you lack keeper's robes. I take it Lena sent you.
Yeah, she did.
Lovely. While your help has been appreciated, I have everything under control.
Right. So, what are you doing here?
What do you mean? I'm protecting the Epoch, of course.
And what is this place?
It's a fortress, meant to keep unruly treasure hunters from locating the shards of the Epoch. Or at least it's supposed to.
Alright, shards.
Drastic times.
I'll bite. Shards of the Epoch.
Did Lena not tell you?
Nope.
Well, tell you what. Let's get out of here first, and then I'll explain more.
Always a favorite with you
These
guys.
talks are hardly worth it if you don't know why Orion is after us.
Right. Alright, so let's escape the Keeper's Vault. Now, this is saying I have new skills. That's probably that rebuke. Yeah, okay. That's just the rebuke showing up there. Got a shrine. Activate Warpath. Hey, nice. 47 Warpath and increased strength and movement speed. Nice. That's handy, actually. Because it should carry all the buffs I have with it.
Since the Keeper's fall, we've
I'm
held
going to
the
have to skip
same
that because we may get back to it, but...
the Epoch shards separate. Those were eternal.
Grants mana regen and cooldown speed. Nice. Blitz the area. The ultimate spin to win. That's right. I think I can. Yeah, I can double it up. My mana regen's high enough; it actually can maintain. Aw, now he's just mine now. Cast lightning bolt nearby enemies plus 20 intelligence. Hope that one's useful to take. Alright, let's get through here. The nice thing about Last Epoch, and I am not sponsored in any way by the game, I will just state that before I get into this, but the nice thing I found about Last Epoch is it's not a bad game as far as expense goes. I'm trying to remember if I actually even paid anything for it. I didn't get a free gift, but it might be a free download. I've been playing it for a couple weeks now. More lightning bolts. Unfortunately, just refreshed the image. So, if you like what you see, take a look at it. It's not a bad investment. It's got some mixed reviews recently. A little bit of flaming on the forums just because of some of the updates they've done. I don't think they've really messed up the game, at least not that I can tell. Maybe some of the late game got tweaked around with balancing some of the classes out. But still a solid game. And the thing I noticed, I've actually seen the devs online on accounts here and there talking in the general chat. Usually towards the evening. But it's just nice to see the involvement. Hey, nice, I got my second specialization slot. That's going to take a minute and be worth the time. I'm picking up the traveling staff. Passive. Let's up our damage again. Never have too much damage. Alright, minimum skill level, so once you unspec or switch out skills, there's a minimum skill level it has. You still have to kind of level it up from there. Well, I don't have Shield Bash, so that's kind of useless. Let's see what Rebuke actually has in it. Larger area, more hit damage, I like that. Adds void damage, nice. Grants void essence. Void essence lasts 7 seconds, grants 15% increased void damage, 15% increased melee damage, and 12% reduced stun duration. Nice, that's actually handy to get down to. I probably will go that route. Does offer mana regen. Healing. Nice. Health regain rate. Reduced elemental damage taken. Has a longer duration. Turns it into, allows for ignition. Mana gained when hit, so I can actually generate mana off this skill, which, okay, nifty. But I think I'm going to go down this trail, because, again, let's do Void. And, yeah, let's actually put it in the slot here. Come in. Go in the slot. There we go. And we're going to be able to go down Void 1. We can actually get cooldown recovery, reduce the potion rebuke remaining cooldown. When you use a different melee attack and hit at least one enemy, the effect can only occur a limited number of times per use of rebuke. Doubles the recovery. Okay, handy, but I'm going to actually boost the area again and push towards that void damage a little bit. Alright, with that done, I don't think there was anything in my inventory that really was worth. No, not really. It's just really nice when you get overwhelmed. Not really something to show off. Ideally, I'm going to use Warpath and Rebuke. Yeah, because it doesn't cost any mana. Alright, out to the northern roads. Alright. More beautiful scenery. I really do enjoy the shadows, the texturing. I mean, for a top-down game like this, they did a really good job. A lot of nice detail. Hey, waypoint there. That'll be handy.
I'm sure you have questions, but let me first check and make sure the Epoch's safe.
Okay. We'll come back to those in a minute, I think. Yep, there's our quest objective.
Good. No.
Okay, we can't talk to him. Oh, right.
Get it!
No! Oh no. Balthus, what just happened? Did you see what way they went? Looks like they went towards the highlands, where the Ospricks are based. But there are too many. It's no use. It's okay, I'll handle it. You'll... what? Just go back to camp. I've got this. Alright, it's telling me to return to the Keeper's camp and speak to the Keeper. I'm curious... what's this way? I've got to go back and read those notes, though, so let's do that first. Curious what the notes back here say. I don't remember.
Who do the keepers adhere to? Our slumbering mother, Terra? Alone? A goddess they cannot see? They sent no treasure to sea for Lagon, nor works of art south to Majasa. Were they in league with Heorot's savages? No. Their alliance seems to be a recent development. How can they claim a greater connection to Terra than us? We're the servants of Raya, the inheritor of her domain. It is blasphemy. They will burn.
Okay then. Now, maybe I'm out of line. I should probably go back to the warp point there, because that's where the objective's blinking for me too. But I actually have never gone up and looked up to find this chest up here. And chance of bleed shard, let's see. And a couple other basic things. That's a lot of armor. Is that worth it? No, not worth it with the strength and the armor combination on that one. Alright. Let's head back to town. Alright, and go there. Keeper's Town. Keeper's Camp, whatever. Transporting across there. Alright, we're gonna quick sell our inventory again after doing that.
Etera's blessing.
You don't get much for it. Oh, this is the quest line. My bad. Let's back out there and go talk to them again.
Prayers be with you.
Pardon if it isn't much trouble. I caught word of some of our soldiers getting lost in the highlands, including my niece. She's no fighter like me. All she wants is to tend the gardens, but desperate times. Alright, are you afraid something happened? I'm worried, you know. Highlands are Osprey's territory right now. They were scouting over, but they should be back by now. They're just scout over. Anyway, if you do find her, let me know how she's doing. Thank you. Alright, no problem. I forgot they moved the smith on this one. Is it true one of the keeper heads got kidnapped? Yeah, they got grabbed by Drake. You saving him? I don't envy you. Head to the camp. For their camp grows larger by the day. Be nice if Grail was still here. Heard he got caught up by something in the mountains. Think you got what it takes? The Ospreys don't scare me. Great. Guess you need to take a look at my shop. Yep, that's why I'm here. Alright, sell off everything. Did I just sell the shield? I did sell the shield. You know what? I'm going to sell the shield. I can get a better shield later if I switch back to shield. And right now it looks like I'm going to stick towards two-handed. So we'll just do that, sell off everything there.
Right.
And let's go talk to the keeper.
Everything okay? Where's Balthus?
Well, he was kidnapped. The Ospreys took him.
What? What happened?
You know, this giant drake came down, just grabbed him,
That
flew
must
off.
be Orion. If he captured Balthus, he's in danger.
Who's Orion? The drake?
An Osprey's general.
Oh.
He's the one leading the hunt for us. What happened to the artifacts Balthus was protecting?
It was taken along with him.
That must be what they were after. We have to save Balthus. Get him and the Epoch back.
Alright. Do you know where they would go?
Their camp is not far. I'll have to organize a group. Go after him.
Then allow me.
Are you sure? I could gather soldiers. Have them come with you.
It's faster if I go now.
You'll walk into an entire army of Ospreys.
Yep, I've got this.
Stay safe. Stay alive. And bring Balthus back.
Yeah, we'll do. Will do. Hey, another passive point. Alright. So it makes 4 for that one. Alright. And that is where we are going to call it for tonight. We have been running for just about an hour now. Thank you for coming and checking out our stream. And look forward to next time. We're going to try to get streams going a handful of nights. We're not always going to be free every night, but we'll try to be out here for an hour, possibly a little bit later going into the weekends. And work on some Last Epoch. We've got a couple other games coming down the line, and I may even periodically have a friend come and stream with me, so, or at least join the stream. He's not so much of a streamer himself, but it'll be fun times. Alright, thank you all again, and we look forward to seeing you next time.